Now, the second dimension that I want to focus on is the modern day. What are we doing? We are most of the time working on computers, laptops, or we are using iPads or mobiles, correct? And when you are looking at a mobile, your WhatsApp message, invariably the mobile is down. What are you doing when you are looking it down? And if you are looking like that for hours together, right? Your neck is fixed in a particular angle. Again, it's all habit form. And whenever your head, you must know your head is the heaviest organ in the body. Very, very heavy. So if the head is tilted forward, right, it causes challenges in your backbone just by putting the head forward. So that's why they say always pull the head back, because naturally we all bend forward. Idea is to pull back, right? And that is very, very important. That is why one of the dimensions that you always have is at home when you're walking, right? You have the door, you hold the door, and then you do like this, pull your body forward. You're actually bending back like this, correct? So practice whenever there is a possibility, bending yourself back like this. You can do it on the floor, you can do it using the doors. So thereby, because generally we bend forward, right? And this is a challenge, the neck gets into a problem. And what is the first problem that happens? It affects the muscles in the neck. Cervical spondylosis. For some people it can affect the upper back, it can affect the lower back, right? It's very, very common. So that's why you notice a lot of people wearing the collar and then walking like this, right? So what do we do? How do we do? And the second challenge that I need to tell you, and you need to understand the science, is imagine I see a thread. Right now all of you are listening to me, you're all very nice to me, you're all very pleasant, friendly, caring. But imagine I see a threat, you're going to come and hit me. So what do? Till now, my hands are relaxed. The moment I perceive a threat, my mind is under stress. Correct? So when my mind is under stress, the first reaction is, I want to protect myself because I see a threat. Somebody is going to challenge me or attack me physically. So I want to defend. But when I see that you are only making fun and you are not, hand is relaxed. Relax, stress, relax, stress, relax, stress. Because you and me use our hand many a time, right? We wash our hand, for everything and anything we're using a hand. That is why very rarely you see diseases of the hand. Why? Because these are very highly used muscles. You are stretching unconsciously, without knowing, right? Unknowingly, you are stretching it. That is why the hands are generally don't give you a problem. But are you doing it with all the 640 muscles? No. Like imagine this muscle, some stress came, right? There was some argument with my boss, or I had a big, communication gap with my customer, right? Or with somebody at home, right? There's a fight between husband and wife, or some misunderstanding between you and your sibling, or you and your parents, or you and your children. Anything can happen. It causes a lot of stress. And the moment distress happens, the nearest muscles, right? It can happen any muscle. Nearest muscle is likely to go like this. Now our problem is, we have not trained these muscles to relax. So what happened? It is like this only. So what happened? It affected here, imagine. So I am like this only. Hey, what happened to you, Shri? No, I think there is a catch. Okay, so then you apply some cream, Iodex, Amrutanjan, right? Some pain relieving, right? It does not go. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it does not. You are like that only, probably for days together. And if this continues, and if you don't know how to relax, leads to cervical spondylosis. Then of course you have to, wear that and struggle. Of course you may take some tablets. Unwanted medication we take because we don't keep our muscles fit. So can you do something about it? Yes, you can do. You can train your neck muscles. You can train all the muscles in your body. That is why you become conscious, you become responsible to take care of your body. Thereby, fitness, health returns to you. You can gain it back, right? So what do? Neck muscle is very sensitive. So what do? You don't work on the neck muscles directly. Before you go to the neck muscles, you prepare the neck muscles. How do you prepare? Around the neck muscle are the shoulder muscles. So my job is to prepare the shoulder muscles first. And one of the simplest exercises is, right, use your two hands, right, on your two thighs, right, you form a circle. As you form a circle here, what do? You also form a circle in your shoulder. Lift it, put it on. Lift it, put it on. You're forming a circle in the shoulder and in the hand, right? You do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you do the reverse, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Right? You have prepared the shoulder muscles. Very easy exercise. And the next exercise, again preparing your shoulder a little harder, a little deeper. Now that you have done the kind of warming up of the shoulders, so what do? The rigidity is gone, it's become a little more flexible. So now you do a bowling action, but bowl with both the hands. 1, slowly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. Right? Now what do? You do the rowing action. 1 reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Look at your breathing. You see, always connect. Always let your mind become aware. It's awareness. What we call it as mindfulness. Let your mind realize that every stretch I do, my breathing grows up. When I say breathing goes up, that means I inhale more air, right? When I inhale more air, I inhale more oxygen. So before I inhale, what do? I exhale, right? Deep breathing is inhalation, exhalation, right? Or exhalation, inhalation, whichever, right? So what do I exhale? I exhale nitrogen. I exhale carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a toxic gas inside your body, right? That is why they say keep your lungs clean, right? Keep your intestine clean, keep your lungs clean, keep your mind clean. So 3 secrets, right? So now in the body, I need to keep my intestine clean, I need to keep my lung clean. Every stretch you do, your lung is cleansing itself. It is throwing away carbon dioxide. That is why you must do the stretches every day. Honestly, you don't have a choice. Right? That's why you become mindful, that's why you become aware. Right? So thereby, fitness, you become fitness conscious. So you start doing it. Now that you have prepared the shoulder, right? One with the shoulder rotation and also with the bowling as well as a rowing action, now your muscles of the neck are ready to be stretched. And the scientists, the doctors and the experts in fitness, energy, creation, they always recommend that if you have already grown past 22 years old, right, and if you have already crossed the 28 year for sure, never rotate your head. Why? When you rotate your head, what you should not do, if you rotate your head, the head rotates and the bones in the neck are likely to break and they'll act as spikes, sharp. You can actually get into cervical spondylosis. So that is why don't rotate. So the only stretch that you can do for the neck is, right, put your 2 hands on the hips, gently take your head right on the right hand shoulder, over the right hand shoulder, go deeper, go deeper, go deeper, go deeper, and hold it. feel the pain on the opposite side. Feel the pain, feel the stretch. Hold it. Now gently, slowly move to the opposite direction. And go over the shoulder, the left shoulder. Hold it. Look back as much as possible. And now this time, feel the stretch, feel the pain in the right neck muscles. Hold it. And now again come back. Again come back. Over the right shoulder, extreme. Look back as much as possible. Hold it. Feel the stretch. Come back. Slowly move back to the left side. Very good. Very nice. So do this a couple of times. I also call these are the toilet seat exercises because you can do the neck muscle while sitting on the toilet seat. Correct? So you are intelligent, you are smart, if you know how do you maximize your time. So then that means while watching the television, you can do the neck exercise. While sitting on the toilet seat, you can do the neck exercise. Now you cannot complain that you don't have time. Correct? So find ways and means where you become health conscious, you become fitness conscious, so you maximize your time. Right? While you're traveling in a bus, you're traveling in a, you're not driving, right? Or you're waiting in the airport, or you're waiting in the railway station. Why not? You can do the stretches. So you become conscious. Simple stretches. Nobody is going to object to you when if you turn like this and then look, or if you look this side. You do it a couple of times, you become conscious. You are becoming fitter. You are becoming better. At least that particular muscle group you have exercised, right? You are training it. You're training it. That means anytime this can. Correct? Again, when we said brain, one of the body parts which are very close to the brain, apart from the neck, are also the eyes. The eyes also, the muscles holding the eyeball in its place, also ages, also becomes. It's an aging process. We also have to go through. But can I have a better eyesight? Can I have a better vision throughout? Right? In spite of as we age, now what should we do? So one of the very simple exercise, which again I call it the popular chair exercise or the toilet seat exercises. What you do is just put your thumb in front of you. Right? Slowly, this is long side. Slowly bring your thumb closer. Only look at your thumb. Closer, 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 closer. You're only looking at the thumb. Total focus, total concentration. You are looking at the thumb is touching the nose. You hold it there. I've shifted from the long to the short. Very close. Now I drop my hand. Take the left hand. Now again, long side to short side. I start moving, looking at the thumb, closely, slowly, steadily. I bring it closer, 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 I bring it closer. Now I am in the short side. Hold it, focus, concentrate, drop. Start with the right hand. Again slowly, gently, bring it closer, bring it closer, bring it closer. Keep focusing on the thumb. Focus, concentrate on the thumb. Bring it closer, bring it closer, bring it closer, bring it closer. Touch your nose. Hold it. Drop it. Again start. Left hand. Excellent exercise. There's one short exercise for your eyes. What do? You just look up, eyeball up, up. Now you look right side. Now look down. Only eyeball is shifting. Now look left, up, right, left, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up. Now go the reverse direction. Left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. See, when you're doing these exercises, you are actually stretching the muscles which are holding your eyeball in place, right? And thereby, your eyes get a fantastic exercise. And again, this exercise can be done while you're sitting in the chair, when you're traveling, when you're waiting for somebody, or anywhere, right? Thereby, your eyesight will be brighter and better, right? Most part of your life.